Good morning. Okay. Hello, chat. Today we're going to start preparing a demo version. Playtest. But a private one for some people to play. Good morning, AQ. There we go. Much better. I'm not doing a demo, no. I'm doing a private playtest. It's something different. I need some feedback on the game.
Commit and push immediately, and then go back in.
How much are you aiming to make? Millions. How much am I how much am I actually going to get? Thousands. If I'm lucky. So I don't know. Yo, my brothers, good morning. I'm gonna get popular again on Kick. Wow. Thank you, man. What a nice offer here. In our film, Thank you for the offer, my brother. Good morning, chat. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. 25 days. I repeat, 25 days. Counting down. We are currently at 100 or something. 57. Gotta hurry up, chat. Oh my god, my wife put like 10 kilograms of coffee into this. What? Holy cow, that's like a freaking espresso. Oof. Morning, sinful Bobcat, Mr. Ancelotto, Anacelto. Jonathan Smith, good morning, my man. David, good morning. Hello, Mr. Ignacio on YouTube. My brothers, hope you guys are doing good. Let me see, where's my... Meta Jezza, null exception, Mr. Zend, Mr. AQ, Mr. D God Life, good morning, Shade 11, fuck you too. Yeah, so as I was talking to my wife, and she keeps telling me that I should be proud of what I achieved and stuff like this. And I agree with her, but let's say the game only gets like 5k. Earns like 5k only. Or 1 to 5k only. I'd be so fucking disappointed, man. And my wife is like, if the game fails, find something like a job so that we have an income and we just save the money, you know, that I get from the game. Anyways. I saw a Reddit post, I think, this morning. On the toilet. And I didn't save it because I'm a retard. Shit. Is there a way to have like a browsing history on Reddit? No, right? Shit. Of course it's gone. That's how Reddit works. It's like freaking always serves you. I don't know where it was.
Am
it was
I so
Reddit...
out of touch? No.
Zeri just subscribed. What's up, my boy?
Yo, my man. Long time no see, Mr. Zeri. Holy cow. Damn, you've been subscribed the entire time. I know that. Because it's been subscribed 45 months. Holy fucking cow, man. My man. Long time no see. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Good Tag, Warnock, my man. Hajinxi. W Wife. Yeah, very W. He followed in 2022. Yeah, he did. I'm actually using this guy's computer right now, chat.
Imager?
He drove to my house and gave me his
Before
old computer. I'm using it.
Oh my
This game doesn't look 5K, looks 20 to 40 to 40K. The PC is still alive, yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't meet people from Twitch, but I had contact with him in Discord DMs. Yeah, we get it. It's funny.
Oh my god,
Shut
man,
up.
fuck. Oh.
It keeps going, man. It keeps going. It keeps going.
Great meme, man. 20 years older because of C++.
Hello, Cakez.
Okay, so today, anyways, yeah, basically, we talked in Discord DMs. He's German too. And yeah, I had a problem where my PC would not work anymore, and I couldn't stream. It kept crashing. Game looks really good already, impressive. I'm glad you like it, Zeri. I really appreciate it. I just have one annoying issue with the game, which is it's confusing what it is, and I don't really have a theme. Like I have oranges, right? But I can put stuff on the oranges, and now they look like ordinary humans that carry weapons. So why not just have humans instead at that point, right? And it looks a bit odd from the outside. When you play it, it's actually really fun. But from the outside, it is like, eh, what? And so most people that visit my Steam page do not wishlist a game, because from the outside, it just does not look that appealing. I do not have that. Make a shot about it? About what? My son loved the oranges. I think it works for kids, yeah. But I don't think it works for, like, I guess my audience. I don't have spaghetti code dummy. It's a type of game that I wouldn't click on because of the cute, colorful art, but once I see the gameplay is fine. I hope your next game is gonna be darker and gritty. Yeah, man. I so wanna make a survival, like there are billions. But I can't do it as my next game because it's somewhat of a bigger game. So my next game will be an incremental game to farm money, hopefully, before it dries up from Steam and the incremental games don't earn any money anymore and people are saturated from them. And then after that, I want to do a game like They Are Billions. I love RTS games. I just like it. And I hate certain things about They Are Billions that angers me to the core when I play the game. It makes me so mad that these guys didn't go and fix it. I'm like, well, I think I could do a better job when it comes to the mechanics. Maybe not the art style. Most likely not the art style, but I can do a better job when it comes to the mechanics. Idle games, my favorite. Got combined probably 3,000 hours. Oh, so you are one of those idle game enjoyers too, Mr. Zere? Yeah, did you play Outhold by any chance? Maybe Wild Growth? Maybe Click and Conquer? Maybe a game about feeding a black hole? One of those, maybe?
Which library you use?
Or is it more like completely idle game?
To do that. I have followed.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
This principle here.
See, like that's what I want to make too, something like that. It's like, can you? That's amazing. Can you like say a bit more why you like these idle games so much? Like, what is it? I work on an idle game for 2 years. That's a bit long, man. Usually these idle and clicker games don't take that long, right? David? First of all, to collect the achievements, the second one I can play while working. Aha. Okay. I get it. So, do you have some of those desktop games too, because of that? Says you. Yeah, I know. That's why I say it, retard. Ugh. 2 years is too much for an idle game. I started working on an idle game this month. I'm probably releasing it next September. Not really the desktop games. Koromon. Hello, Sonia on YouTube. Maybe not make an incremental game if you don't even know what makes them work. The incremental part, Hydro?
Am I so out of touch?
The power-ups, like
No.
the absurdity of the
Just
power-ups.
subscribe.
I have played a couple of incremental games myself. I'm still asking why some people like incremental games. Because it's very popular right now. I never said I don't know what makes them work. Like these gatekeepers, right? Like they come in here. Are all like... Hey, maybe don't talk about that if you have never done that, huh? What you talking about, bro? Fucking idiot. Well, with idle games, it's the dopamine from seeing numbers get bigger. Cakez, you one of those devs who just run after any trend. Oh, I'm gonna ban this guy. This guy pissed me off. He always has the shittiest takes. See you in 5 minutes, pissy. Pussy. Oh, so you're the one that runs after the trends. After I spent literally 4 years making my own game the way I want to! Fuck you!
Hi.
Fucking idiots. I come in here, make fun of Cakez. Guys, I gave my blood away today for testing, but I think it's all fine. I don't think I have any deficiencies or something. Maybe I just got unlucky and really I just got sick 4 times in a month. By the way, my brother, like, so guys, tell me whose fault it is. I'm gonna tell you a story and you tell me whose fault it is, okay? You ready? So, story goes like this. I went for the last couple of... Hello, Aizen! No, it's not my fault because you hadn't heard the story yet, so shut up. Listen, I'm gonna switch scenery here, okay? Skill tree. There you go. All right, so listen. I got sick. Listen up. For the last couple of months, I went to my parents' house to work because when I'm here, currently I'm at home. Okay, I'm at home. Yeah, see that? When I work here, the problem is that Zoe interrupts me a lot. So I went there to work all the time, bring Zoe to kindergarten, drive further to my parents. Was nice. I got sick with Magen-Darm, which is like where you poop and you throw up a lot. And you can't really eat because you're feeling really bad. And so I was like, hey, I'm sick. I'm gonna come to your house, but I'm gonna touch everything downstairs with gloves. And I'm like, I wear a mask. So I wore a mask, I touched everything with gloves, and I basically went straight up the stairs. And because they live at the bottom of the house and I could go up, and there's no one up, just me. So I went there and I told them, do not come up, do not talk to me, Just let me work there and I will leave without touching anything. Like I'll use my elbows to, you know, open up doors and stuff like that. And my mom was like, comes into the room, brings me food, takes my old stuff when I, like, you know, drank a cup, brings that down, and I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna get sick. And guess what happened? She got sick. Then my dad got sick. He blames me. And now my brother visited my dad. And now my brother is sick. So whose fault is it, huh? It's my mom's fault, right? Ah, okay. So how is it my fault? I didn't get in contact with anybody. I can't teleport away. Mom's never at fault. You were sick. Mate, so you're actually making a pull? Shut up. Oh, Diamond, thank you very much for subscribing. I didn't see that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the Prime money. Very nice. You got sick in the first place? Hate to say it, but it's probably still your fault. If you're sick, stay at home. Yeah, I get it. I get that, right? If I never went there, they probably would have never gotten sick. Right? And that is true. Okay, Shade 11, you're getting banned for 10 minutes. Fuck you. Go back to work. Or make your own game, pussy. Okay? I don't have time. I can't make anything. I can't program a game. I don't have time, sir. Shut up. You're lying. And I know that.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Social Seashore just subscribed.
Yo, my man. Social Seashore. Social Seashore. Thank you very much for subscribing, man. Imagine blaming your relatives for getting sick. Now, if someone went here, they are sick, right? And I got sick, I'd be pissed too, I gotta be honest. Okay. But still. Like, I was like, bro, couldn't you stay at home? But man, it's crazy how this Magen-Darm infect, right? This thing is like super... how do you say that when many people can get it really fast? Ansteckend in English. By the way, guys, I added the last 3 songs, the Forest Winter themes, to the YouTube NCS playlist that we can listen to without getting copyright struck. I don't think burping spreads this. What can I do with my 110,000 points? I don't know, but I don't really have any good... Like, I stopped working on the stream once I started focusing on the game, if that makes sense, Zeri. I want to do some more interesting redeems in the future when I have finally released the game. So maybe save them up for now. Guys, as long as I'm not like completely dying off as a streamer, it's fine. No! We will go back to content. We will go back to content after the game's released. Tröpfcheninfektion, it's in the air. But I open up the window all the time to exchange the air, like do like a complete air exchange. Also, I was wearing a mask when going in, so how does that make... It's not getting through the mask. Magen-Darm went viral. I'm excited to make Tandy... I'm excited to watch Cakez make a new game. I'm excited for a new game too, my friend. Tangy TD is not ass, but it's not... Play. Alright guys, so what I want to do today, and I want to start with this relatively early. And yes, when we're doing content again, we will be looking at Discord more often. Okay guys, you guys have made many great memes, many good art pieces in there. And so I wanna honor that again, like I did in the past, and this time properly do the videos about it. Like the good thing is I don't really have to cut these parts, and I can upload them regularly, maybe once a week I check in there. Can't really check every day, but we'll see, maybe I can. So because you guys make so many cool stuff, and I definitely want to honor that and maybe give some eyeballs on some of the stuff you guys are doing. I know I'm not big, but anything helps, right? Especially in the beginning. So I want to do that. I'm just excited to be free again, even if this game will not do very well. It'll feel good regardless once I'm over the fact that, you know, it might not do well. Or if it does not well, you know, I'll take a couple of days to cool down and cry and stuff like that. I'm already crying. Like, I actually am already crying. But yeah. It'll take some time to heal, for sure. Once we are healed though, we're going to attack again. Hey Peter, how you doing, man? You gain a lot of experience. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're right, Zeri. I believe your game until it fails, not before you try. Believe you in your game, not before you try. What? Release miracles happen all the time. I doubt it though. Like, let's look at the wish lists I gained yesterday, right? I had somewhat of a long stream. Did we gain 10 wish lists again? And what the fuck is going on with Steam? Answer me! Awaiting support. I'm gonna... Guys, can I say a follow-up question? Hey, update my help request. Like, hey there, any updates so far? It's been quite a while. Should I ask that? Like, they did not answer me yet. So like, should I just write like, hey there, any updates? Update help request. Hey there, any updates so far? It's been quite a while since I made the ticket and haven't gotten any answers yet. Should I do that? Say yo, question mark. Or just 3 question marks, right? Next fest is coming, they're likely busy. How long has it been? 8 days. Did they see the question and just ignored you? Maybe they ignored me, yeah. Wait 2 weeks? Cakez, why did Ashes of Creation fail? They tried to make it too big, I think. I didn't follow the story. What I remember seeing is like a dispute between Pirate Software and some other content creator, where the content creator said they were gonna add something in the desert, and the desert was mostly empty, and he was angry about it, and then Pirate Software said, no, there's actually something in the desert. I don't know. I didn't play the game, so I can't really tell. That's the only thing I know from Ashes of Creation. And the only other thing I know about it was that people were fighting over checkpoints. And then in those checkpoints, you could grow out the checkpoints, But I don't know how far they have gotten with the growing out part. We talked about this where like I said that, hey, so you make a checkpoint, you build your own city there, and then you try to take over the city from the outside as the other faction or something. And you could also go into the city, maybe sneak into the city and steal some stuff like in Gothic, right? Where you sneak into houses and you steal stuff. I don't know how much of that has been implemented already. I never played the game. I feel like they're legally bound to say this shit, to say that you cannot share anything, but unofficially they don't care. But if they don't care unofficially, why did they contact me, AQ, through the Steam ticket system, asking me to not share something? Like they literally contacted me out of the get-go. Maybe they saw my stream, maybe someone reported me, I don't know. But definitely they reached out to me, so they went, you know, bade me had information from an in-person talk, which is why they got the information. No, they had an email exchange. They had an email exchange, Bite Me Games. I can link it to you again. Have it here. This is what he was talking about here. Still public.
This is an email that I had as a follow-up from when I went to Gamescom, DevCon.
Shut up!
I think I need to use the different snap.
Yeah, there you go.
Settings, thank you Windows, that's not what I wanted.
By the way, what is going on here? Like 2 hours? Is there so much fucking shit in those Epstein? Like 2 hours, man. What? Who's gonna watch that? I'm not watching that.
This is an email that I had as a follow-up from when I went to Gamescom, DevCon, I think 2 years ago at this point.
Shit, 2 years.
I don't think this is misinformation. You're welcome to build videos, how to use the partner tools to build store pages and ship games on Steam. Check to are legal, it would not violate the intent of the NDA. Sharing impression data or UI related to impressions. So this is if you, like, yeah, the partner statistics site, it's like the kind of thing where you track like the UTM and you do like those kinds of...
Yeah, so basically the UTM links and stuff like that. Basically there's a page on Steam where it shows all of the traffic, how it gets to Steam, broken down, and also in-store traffic. And if you show that on the outside, I don't know exactly why that is bad, but they do not like you showing that. So I get that part. So yes, that's the thing. Then so I've been showing Steamworks on stream the entire time. Like I showed everything apart from that. But then at some point I got contacted. So someone on YouTube over YouTube, or Twitch saw something or made a report and then said, well, to them, and that's how they knew, right? It's either someone reported me or they saw the stream themselves. I don't know, one of the two. That's how it should. There's no other way, right? I can't magically know. Was it from Steam or a person working for Steam? I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. The name is in the file, so I put the name in the question. But I guess you guys saying I should wait a bit more. Wait, game was basically... Oh, so you played the game? Zere? Pre-alpha version, really? So that's why Ashes of Creation... That's why Ashes of Creation failed, because they like, why did it fail? Like, whatever, who cares? Who gives a fuck? Like, I missed my opportunity to make videos on that anyway, so I'm making a game. If anything, we might be able to talk about that in the future. But I really like the idea of what they were going for. But yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't know, like pre-alpha. And it takes you, how long was Ashes of Creation in development? Like, that's a really bad sign. If you're saying pre-alpha, I know it's been in development for at least 6+ years, maybe even longer, right? Are you gonna use J.O. Odin for the next game? I don't know. I was looking at some of my YouTube stats yesterday. And I actually have... I think Odin might be a good thing. Like here. Where is it? I think Odin might be a good thing. I'm known all about C++, right? There's a lot of C++, but Odin has been also big for me. Like, this is literally a 7-hour video. Just me streaming, making a 3D game. I don't know yet, we'll see. But okay, let's actually start working on the game. What is the most immediate thing that needs fixing? Better button for endless mode, better color. How about we start with a button? And then move on to something more cool. Maybe a bigger button? And then we could also make it so that the buttons maybe light up on hover. Like here. Make this sound every time I hover over one of those buttons. Also, you think I can ask the guy... Or is this sound okay? I think this sound is okay for buttons. Maybe I'm too perfectionist, man. I need to stop. Pin wishlist on YouTube. Yeah, you're right. Of course, I keep forgetting that. And by the way, could someone do me a favor and help me out here for a second, please? Can you look up on Reddit to see a post, to find a post someone made about marketing your own game? It was made, I think, recently, the last couple of days, and he was talking about what actually helped him with spread marketing for his game. Basically, the post was talking about how he made 130 shorts. Maybe 130 shorts. Wait. Oh yeah, I was looking at... Sorry, I'm all over the place. I was looking at my wish lists that I gained from yesterday. How many wish lists did we gain yesterday? How much you guys think? You guys are going way too high. 50 is way too high. Well, I don't want to drag this out too much, but we've gotten 12. So it's definitely not nothing, but... When you need 4 years to get, or 3 years to get to this number, and realize that some people get this number in a week, or 2 weeks, or in a month, then hey guys, it's not looking good, okay? Really is not looking good. Anyways, let's move on here. Pin the wishlist thing on YouTube. Maybe I can have someone help me with the YouTube thing. I keep forgetting that. What happened to IGN? Well, we will see if IGN posts the trailer today. I asked them to post the trailer today. My trailer's coming out today at 5 p.m. in 2.5 hours. Let me see if they emailed me back, but I don't think they did. I don't think they are... Like, do they... like, null exception, does IGN usually email back? When you send them a mail? Thank you, by the way, Miguel, for reaching out through email. I saw that. No, so they have not emailed me back yet. So you know what? I'm assuming they just don't post my trailer. That's what I'm assuming. Did you send any emails beside IGN? They don't email back. Okay. No, I did not send emails to YouTubers yet. I will do a private playtest with you guys. So some of you, I don't know who of you yet will get a private invite to the demo version of the game, where I give you access to a different build path so that you can test the full game in the demo version. I let you test the full game, and then I need feedback from you. And I need it rather quickly, and you will be able to play the full game. But I'll do it privately and through the demo version, so that you can still buy the game to support me. If you want to. Like, you don't have to, you can still play the full game through this, you know, test build there. But, yeah. It's not a niche game, bro. Outhold has, like... It's not a niche game. It's... My game is a tower defense game. There's no niche game here. It doesn't mean that you're making a tower defense game, you're not getting any wish list. That's not how that works. Anyways. Button. Let's work on the button, brothers. This button right there. I found the Reddit link. That's a Rickroll. Yeah, it's fine if no one finds the Reddit. Did you see this tweet, Cakez? No? What is this? What is this now? Excuse me. Steam is currently completely avoiding me for days, almost 20 for releasing. From releasing Welcome to Dalton, they have still refused to validate my submission. There's nothing I can do. They are not answering support tickets. I know it's not important. Welcome to Dalton sounds like a Booba game. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, let's make a button. Come on. Let's focus up, guys. So this is the part where I enter flow state. We get stuff done. And then I come back to you guys and talk to you and, you know, talk shit about Shade 11 and others. See, like, I want to make a game, an enemy like that. That would be cool. This Reddit post. Who is this? Leute? Yeah, wait. Continue with my mail. Do I have somehow like managed to have 2 accounts? No. Okay. Let's see. This one here. I've made over close to 100 shorts on TikTok, YouTube performed best overall. The videos could get solid views, decent engagement. I felt I was doing something right, but it didn't really translate into wishlists or purchases the way I'd expected. I kept hoping for a big viral moment. On YouTube Shorts, it seemed too hard kept. Yeah, at 50k views, I never broke past that point. No matter what I tried, it just wouldn't go higher. On TikTok, I had an early, so this was bad, right? I had a 240k, which was awesome. The problem was I didn't have a Steam page up yet. So why do you make shorts when you don't have a Steam page is beyond me. Like, this guy is absolutely retarded. But okay, since then, most of my videos have stayed in the low view range. Then I launched a free flat screen demo on Steam. A gaming channel picked it up. 30k views, 37k views, and that was about 500 wishlists. Sitting about 1,500 before that was pretty sizable jump. Then it really clicked. One creator focused on gaming audience, wishlist numbers few days than most of my posting shorts. So I get what this guy is saying here, but I think if you do both, it can't hurt, right? But I get it that if you never really get successful with those YouTube shorts, then see, that's like, okay, if you, let's say you make 10 shorts and all of them gain 10,000 views, you're likely not getting many wish lists from that. And the posts that I've seen so far, they were all in relation to YouTubers that got incredibly I don't want to say like incredibly not supportive, successful with one short. So this YouTuber, for example, got about 4,000 wish lists, 4,000 wish lists from this one short, and that one short also ballooned some of his other shorts. His recent shorts have not gotten that many wish lists, but that doesn't mean that he cannot get lucky again. So like you get lucky in one short, it pushes other shorts, and then maybe some of your new shorts also get lucky. So usually, like the thing about shorts is you can get lucky with one of them. It goes boom, and then that could be a lot of wish lists. But if you're sitting in this range, I think the wish list amount that you're getting from the shorts is, let's say, not that high compared to if a YouTuber would play your game. And that happened to these guys too. They had somewhat average, maybe low quality shorts. They try to edit these a lot, but they're boring as hell. But they got one viral moment as well. And so I guess what you're hoping with shorts here is try to get one viral one in there if you can. If you don't get one, then, well, you don't. And here's the best example of not getting lucky. Huh? Like, what happens? I never switched to this account. There you go. Go here. Let's see. Maybe it was just an old tab. Where's Vuvu? Here. If you never get lucky, this is what it looks like. But he still got decent views on his long form videos. But from his shorts, 17k, 6k, 6k, 12k, 15k, 20k, 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 6k, 20k. So this guy is somewhat capped at 20. It's actually 24k is kind of funny. Like he's capped at 20k, man. But it's been very active. You switched yesterday? Why did I switch yesterday? I didn't. Why would I? I wishlisted Tangy TD out of pity. Shut up. Anyways. So yeah, one creator with a focused gaming audience. For context, my game was inspired by Pools. I don't know what his game is. I don't really care at this point. He just did not get very lucky on YouTube Shorts, is what he's trying to say here. But you know what pisses me off about this post? Why don't you share numbers like daily wishlist amount? How many wishlists did you get daily? Right? Like he doesn't share any of that. Like, so these Reddit posts are good and bad. So that's also, by the way, this is also, by the way, why I stopped reading Reddit on the toilet. Because it just makes me mad. So I can understand why most Redditors are mad. Because you see the same bullshit posts over and over again, and it's just low quality posts where they do half of the things right, but then half of the things they omit. Like, why don't you share numbers when you're talking about how you got 500 wish lists from a fucking YouTube video because of one creator played your game? Why don't you share daily numbers from your shorts? Oh, the shorts didn't do well. How can I tell if I don't see your numbers, pussy? Oh my god, so like, it's so infuriating, right? So yeah, that's why I stopped reading Reddit. Like, it makes me mad. Like, I noticed I get mad reading Reddit. I see the same post 10 times. I'm like, okay, this is not good for my health. I need to stop. So I entirely stopped. But today I tried again and it was a mistake. It was a mistake, chat. Let's make a button now. Let's go. Are you actually timing Asenris's tea breaks, Mr. Super Cool? What is this old Reddit? I think most of us don't really aspire to be greatest marketer out there, so it's easy to say we didn't market enough. Market is in a wrong way or so. Most of us all aspire to make good games. It's much harder to admit when the game itself is not working out that we like it. What do you think? Whatever. Why not both? All right, let's continue. So, button. Here. I want a button. Maybe with a big skull. For endless mode. Maybe this button. Is this actually the same size as the other ones? I feel like it's a bit smaller. Also, do I have this button somewhere in the game? The green button here? I don't think I have. Well, let's begin. So, what color should the button be? We have the check mark. We have the arrow in green and the red cross. So, when I go home and I click on missions, I have start and cancel. What color? You'll get hemorrhoids using the phone on the throne. I think using the phone on the throne is a good idea to answer questions or emails and stuff like that. That's what I do now. Usually I when I'm like with my family, I try to be there without being on my phone because I don't want to ignore my daughter or wife. And so when I go to the toilet, I try to do these things there. Which is also why usually or sometimes I just do not answer DMs for a long time. Because I just do not have the time to read them. And give like a proper answer. So it takes... I'm really bad at this. Like there's one thing that Kokarnage said a while ago that I 100% agree with and I'm terrible at is if you reply within 24 hours, you're easy to work with and you should always strive to do that. And I wholeheartedly agree. That's something I'm trying to work on actively. Still failing. I'm not saying I'm doing it right. I'm trying though. Wrong way. Well, what do you guys think? A blue button for endless mode?
Cringe.
Let's take this first here. Did I get rid of these? Or are these... Do I use this more anymore? I don't think I do. I think I can get rid of this. Purple. Teal. Okay. I need to make a button like this. That's why I didn't do this. Like this button is a bit too small. And I'll probably even extend this to the right. So yeah, how many of you guys in chat have played Ashes of Creation actually? Like actually played the game. What really tipped me off and made me go like, was when I heard that you have to pay like $100 or something just to play the alpha version. And I was like, yeah, these guys, they know how to farm money. It's like, okay. You won't get me with that, but you maybe you get some idiots on the internet, and they did, yeah. Hightail doing the same thing. But isn't Hightail done? Maybe orange? Teal. What is teal? What does the color teal look like? This color for endless mode? I feel like it should be red, but then I repeat the red button. So it might just have to be this color here. Ah, shit. Shh. Think it's still beta. Did you need to fix anything after sending the game to be reviewed by Steam Cakez? No, I didn't. I was surprised. They liked it. They played 2 missions. Guys, I just noticed. They played 2 levels and quit. Most people, for some reason, quit here. After finishing this level. Why? Maybe because it's the same level. Maybe because nothing changes. I need to think on that. For release. True. Like, no, really, like, it's a bit odd. For sure. Why do they quit after level? Like, I have a 70%, a 76% continue after this level. It's a huge drop. So, like, let's say 100% start this level, 90% complete the first level, and then after that, 92% that complete. So let's do hard numbers. 100 people start the game. 90 people complete the first mission. Good. That's nice. 90%, 92% out of those 90 people. Let's say, let's do a calculator. 90 times 0.92. 82 people start level 2. And then over 92% of those again, something like that, some very high number, win the second level. So we are looking at 76% people that complete the second level. Now, here's the thing. 77% only start the third level. So 58 people. We have a drop from 76 to 58 after the second level. Why? So maybe the second level is too similar to the first level, in that it doesn't add anything substantial here that you can do or open up, so that it feels like it's repeating already. How long do the first 2 levels take? We'll look at that in a second. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe the same mechanics, like you need to add some more challenges and achievements to make the user keep engaging and playing reach goal. I need to do Steam achievements too, because there are some achievement hunters. We'll have to do these as well. But we have over 20 days, so I am confident we can do this. And Shadow Cakez and Luca, thank you guys for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have to see, because it's a bit odd for sure. It's quite a big drop too.
Am I so out of touch?
Running?
No.
Kick stream is
Jerry
running.
Dean
Nice.
just subscribed.
Even Nullexception believes you need a miracle, lol. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Okay? I think I can continuously sell my game because I'm a streamer. So even if the game does not do well, I think it can give me a monthly income of $400 to $500. What are you working on? I'm working on Tangy TD. Game releasing in 25 days. 25 or 26? 25 days. And now we are working on a better button to show the endless mode. The challenge mode. Like, I'm breaking with this button, I am breaking some rules that I've set up for buttons, which is only icon on the button and text below the button. I put the text on the button. In this one here. So it's kind of bad. Which means I'm trying to make it look cooler. Let's see. I do have another skull icon here somewhere. That's a bit bigger. Let's try to maybe do a combination of those. Ah, shit, so wait. Need to put this here. You know what? Give me a sec. Grid settings. 16 by 16. Oh, by the way, is someone of you watching Ririn Art, the guy that makes the tower defense game Deck Builder? Someone of you watching it? Could you help a brother out here? Because I try to catch his streams in the morning, but he's not always streaming in the morning. And usually in the evening, I really don't have time to check his stream out. Could you do me a favor and ask him how he set up his Wacom tablet? For, where is it? Oh shit, I just did a redo. Uh-oh. How he set up his Wacom tablet for... I hate this, you know? For A-Sprite. I have one too. And I want to try to maybe learn how to use it. How much you pay? How about I don't ban you? Is that enough payment? Huh? How about that? So let's see, can I create something? Actually, put this here. Let's see if I do that. Or I make a... Sec. Oh, I hate that. Not continuous. So laggy when you have such a big atlas working with this. All right. Wait, no. You should work at McDonald's then? Why should I work at McDonald's? If I have to work, I'll find a job. Not at McDonald's. Is that the same color? Looks somewhat the same. Okay, good. I know there's like a meme, right, where streamers that fail go to work at McDonald's. I get that, but I mean, I might just... Like, it's not like I'm stupid, right? Ah, the red does not lift off of the purple very well. Doesn't lift off of that very well, god damn it. I like the idea of that though, like this looks nice. We merge this together. Oh shit, I didn't have a mask here. It's been a while guys since I made art for the game. Really cool. I'm enjoying this. Okay, that looks nice enough. And then I'll probably put some stuff here too. That. Yeah. I'm happy about that. Let's merge that together. So this is going to be what we... Oh. Huh? Whoops, I guess I did not copy that over. So what we're gonna be putting on the button. I think I will put some more smaller icons here.
Fuck Cakez, fuck Cakez, fuck Cakez, fuck Cakez.
Do we have like a skull that looks to the left? Somewhere? Maybe? No. Just this. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Where was my button again? Yeah. Ah, god damn it. Of course. I did not copy from sprites. I'm trying to relax after a disappointing wage cuck day. See, like Shade 11, you know how he could actually make a game? Even in your situation right now? You want to hear the magic truth? 10 minutes. Make something for 10 minutes. No, I'm telling you anyways. Fuck you, asshole. Okay, you're spamming my chat every day. You're gonna listen to what I have to say regardless, pussy. Okay? No, this guy's here spamming me every single fucking day, okay? I have to take in his abuse, okay? So now he's gonna take my abuse. Okay, I will make him feel bad for not doing anything until he does something. It's not abuse, it's support. Ah, it's support. Yeah, sure, it's support. Spamming the chat with long cakes, banning, adding people to the ban ladder, telling they're rude when they are not rude. That's totally support. Bro, I'm the guy who studied on the last day of exam and got good marks. Yeah, me too, and? Huh? You're not gonna make a game like that, pussy. Okay, and I know you want to make one. You just had 2 games that didn't do that well. I think what broke you was your second game not doing as good as the first, while spending more time on it. If I'm being honest, from the outside, that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so... Good, now it's here. Oh, no. Let's move this. I am the final boss of my second game, Sag. I like it. Listen up, my brother, okay? If you want to talk... Oh, no! Just talk. Now he's sad. Never take Gamedev's children. It's all in good faith. I think he still wants to make games. He's just... Man, I think that button looks good. I did a good job. Yeah. I'm just bantering, we're good. I still think you can work 10 minutes every day on something and get something done. Make a small incremental game or something. Don't even have to make like real crazy art. Can do something like wild growth, just quartz or something. Not centered? Bro, you're complaining about the 1 pixel here? Really? Okay. There you go. Now, about the color. I want a color that contrasts red. So it's gonna be blue. Why don't we just hue shift until we find something that we like? How about that? Control U. Oh, wow. That looks awesome, too. Man, that looks awesome, guys. Look at this. Oh, my God. That really does look nice. I kind of have to use it. Would click, yeah, right? I have to use it. This is like once in a lifetime color. Okay, we take that. Damn, that's great. All right, now I'm gonna do something that is very tedious, but I'll try to make the outline. So I kind of have to select the outline in a very tedious way. Only the outline, and then hue shift that until we find something that contrasts. God, that's annoying. I'm pretty sure a pro in Sprite knows how to do this much faster than me. But we're almost halfway done already, so it's fine. Shit! Good thing is you can undo selections in Sprite. I love that, bro. Which program allows you to do that? Nothing. Right, so let's hue shift that. Control U. Guys, look at the preview window at the top right here. Oh, we had a background the entire time. Look at the preview window at the top right here. Not here, okay? Huh? Black? You think black works? Oh, T2, thank you very much for rating. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Oh, great. Gary Dean. Sorry, I totally didn't see that. Thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Hope you had a good stream, man. You're still working on a Linux kernel? Welcome, everyone. Professional hue shifter. Yeah, we are shifting hues here, yeah. Let's see, maybe we can do better color. Blue. I don't think anything works. I mean, we could do red, but I feel like it doesn't do much. Now, I think, guys, I think it needs to be black. I don't think white works. I think we actually have to go black. Black, purple, and gray all look good. Yeah, I'll do black. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be the new button to play the endless mode. Yeah, that looks like a nice button. Not gonna lie. Nice. What are the benefits of having a giant sprite sheet? where all your sprites are. To be honest, nothing really. I would say in the past, I would say you can replace colors with one click. You can see all of the sprites in one go and make changes to every sprite immediately. But you can also... I think he means more working in the one file than anything else. What are the benefits of working in one file? And I would say working in one file, you see all the sprites immediately. But the problem is, as the atlas grows, you start searching for sprites. So for example, the icon for... I need the icon for skill points in the game. Okay? What am I talking about? This icon right here. I want to make a new icon that is also outlined like these two. Okay? I need to find this in the atlas now. I somewhat know where it is. It must be somewhat here. But I don't know exactly. So it's not this. It's not this, by the way. So now here's the downside of working in an atlas. I have to... Here it is. I have to search for these things. It's actually here. Shit. Wanted to copy this. And as the atlas grows, you are not going to remember every single sprite, and you start searching a lot. And it takes up a lot of time. So that is one of the biggest downsides. And now I'm searching. Here's another downside you might have noticed. I started searching for a spot to put the new sprite. Here's a 16 by 16 square where I could put the new sprite in. So I put it here. But again, I had to search for that. I have an atlas packer now, but I'm not using that for this game because it would require too much effort to add that in right now. And that would take away from me making the game. So I wait for that until I'm done with the game. I'm gonna make a new ball. I'm gonna make a new ball. So yeah, anyways. Let's just try that. Does not have to be perfect. Venom Ball. I don't like when it extends like that, to be honest. Pixel, are you retarded? I think this guy is actually. This is for something that I put at the top of the level. It's information needed. Okay, form-wise, I like it. Now the big question is, people are saying you should have like a... to make that glowy, but I don't know, it just looks odd when you have this. This doesn't look like a freaking ball anymore now. I like that more. And maybe we do this. No. Either this or it doesn't really work. I think this doesn't work either. No, don't think it works. I do not have enough pixels. That's the hard part. Suppose that could work. I'll try this. Right, I'll keep that. All right, outline. Does it look good with an outline too, or do I have to add some or change some pixels? I really don't like this part here. But what can you do about it, huh? This is also very round. I really dislike that fact. I think I like that a bit more. Okay, so that's gonna be the new skill point thing for the level. It allows you to draw your sprites in one draw call, which is much more efficient. The other major, no, that's good.
Oh my god!
But working in it is bad.
What happened? What did I do? No, I'm sorry. What the fuck is that? Microsoft Office? I didn't want to start that trash. Jesus, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
All right. The answer is tooling, yeah. You need better tooling around it. So what you want to work in is individual files, but you want to package them together for the engine as an atlas. You work in individual files, then you run some script or have it automatically pick up the files in a way you decided, and then those the script turns it into an atlas, and the engine, inside the engine, you're only talking about the atlas, a piece of the atlas. Yeah. That is the best way to do it, yeah. And the fastest. And depending on what you need, you decide how the atlas is packaged and what information you provide the engine with. Like, for example, in assets here, what I need is information like for sprites. It depends, right? Some sprites need more, some sprites need less. So, for example, a sprite that is an animated sprite might need a frame count. Not identifier field, I guess. So I need to fill in that field sometimes, but not always. A sprite that is just a static sprite might only need an atlas offset in the atlas and a size. You know, and so then there are other sprites that need a pivot offset, basically changing the middle point of the sprite to somewhere else. So that it's, when you draw the sprite in a position, it's properly positioned. Best example of that is enemies, or like this animation here. This is spawning a spike from the ground. And the sprite is 32 by 32. But the pivot point for the sprite, like the middle point of the sprite, is not in the middle, but here. So you shift the sprite down by, in this case, 10 pixels, so that when you draw the sprite at a certain position, it's not drawing it here, but it's drawing it here, if that makes sense. So yeah, you do need some information, and that is all information that the texture packer, the atlas packer, needs to provide the engine so that the engine can use it. When you're talking about the sprite Earth Spike, the engine knows or needs to know, so that's the pivot, that's how many frames the sprite has, and stuff like that. And usually Unity does all of that behind your back, but I think Unity, if you don't do anything and you just do default settings, it doesn't even create an atlas, as far as I know. It just creates individual sprites. I could be wrong here, but I think when I packaged my game, it was individual sprites in the draw calls. So yeah, anyways, let's add the new asset here. 672 skill point. Sprite UI icon skill point big. So and the texture packer, what I'm doing now, would do all of these steps that I'm doing by hand now. It would do them automatically. So you save the time that I'm spending right now. That time you save if you have a texture packer yourself. But you have to code it too. So you can make mistakes there. 288, and there are nuances. There are certain things, like for example, let's say you accidentally save this 2 times with 2 different names. The texture packer does not know that you intended to save this under a new name and delete the old file. Now it has to... You have to clean up the files yourself, or you end up with 2 sprites in the engine that are exactly the same sprites under 2 different names. Stuff like that. But yeah, we get there when we cross that bridge, right? Next game. We will be writing a texture packer from scratch, or not from scratch, we already did that, but we'll be making a texture packer from scratch that will fit the engine, and then I work in individual files, and it needs to be like clockwork. I press save on the file, I export it to PNG, boom, it's in the game. Like this. That's what needs to happen. Because then, the asset pipeline is as fast as it can get, and we can just focus on making a game. All right, skill points. It's gonna draw the big sprite now. Oh, sprite skill point. I see. It's called sprite skill point. There you go. Just use texture packer. Has worked fine for me. Yeah, but how does texture packer go from... Hey, Mr. D-Boy, thank you very much for raiding, bro. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone in. Hope you had a good stream. How's your game coming along, bro? Can you say the name of your game again? Sorry, I already forgot it, but... it's a good game. My brain is focused entirely on Tangy TD. Coal Black? No, it's not Coal Black, bro. He's rich now, yeah, he is. Don't worry about it, Mr. Farmboy. It's Mr. Oh, yeah, Mr. Farmboy, right. Mr. Farmboy. Let's see. How's the game going, man? Oh, wow, 199 reviews? Very good. Like, did you get a spike or something? Early access game? Very nice. It's not a dead game, you stupid. Bro. That's not dead. You have a player base. Mr. D-Boy, can you say how much you earn in a day from Steam with the game? Update 4 out now. Also, it's an early access game. Bro, you have like over 10,000 wishlists, don't you? Like, how many wishlists have you? That's 11 players more than Tangy, yeah. I earned $0 yesterday. Okay, on average? It's like this guy's only showing the... Like, see, like, this guy is like pretending he has nothing. I don't believe that. The sprite is... I'm gonna align. Breaking in millions. It's gotta be more than 0, 100%. But I get that if you don't want to share that, that's totally fine. But yeah, I hope your game is coming along well. When do you plan to release it? 200 reviews on your first game. I think that's good, right? How long did you work on it again? Probably not as long as I have on my game. You released it last year, July, brought to 200 players. This guy, what's this guy talking about, bro? Bro, you literally, like, you made your Steam page last year. What is this guy talking about? I want to release this month if I can. Hey, Mr. D-Boy. Shouldn't you try to release into the spring sale, which runs next month? In 25 days. Ah, shut up. So yeah, of course, because I'm releasing a 25 day. Yeah. Okay, bro. But wait a minute. So did you make... Wait. Didn't you just make a big patch? Major patch. Controller support. Game modes. Spring event, when is that? Let me check. Hello. Here somewhere. So 1 week after the 9th, somewhere here starts. I think on the weekend. Right? Or like somewhere here. Like when does it stay immediately? Like maybe you can... So here's Tower Defense Fest, by the way. This week, maybe the week after. I don't know. I started making a lemon-based TD. Yeah, okay, you can't beat my game, okay, bro? Like, gameplay-wise, I'm gonna win, pussy. Just wait. You can't beat my gameplay. You can beat my appeal, but you can't beat my gameplay, okay? My gameplay is cool. Alright, let's code that in. Skull size. Draw burning animated skull. That's the skull. Here's the orange. Swarm display. Level info. Let's try that. Yeah, I see. I think that would be a good idea, actually. Yeah, that's what... Oh. Huh? I see. -2. I think it would be better. March 19 to 26 a spring sale. Okay. One? I think I'm obsessing over nothing. All right. Good. Let's move on. So we have a better skill point thing here. It's fine. Good. Now. I actually wanted to do the button, the challenge mode button. Are we done with this? I think we are. So now we have this challenge mode button. It's going to replace the old one. We need to do a bundle. We can try to do a bundle. I don't know how to best do a bundle. I have... Let's see. So, let me write it down. Yeah, we can. Where's bundles? Yeah, bundles. So, Gnomes, Crystal Guardians. I want to reach out to the Outhold developer. I'm not gonna get a bundle with Bloons and Kingdom Rush, but... Hey, now, Mr. Farmboy. We'll see how we can get that done together. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can like mix those together, but I think maybe that's bad because people might not want to buy all those games together, right? So maybe like there's gotta be like a smart way to do this. You can do a tower defense bundle. Then do an indie game bundle. Yeah, okay, that's a nice idea. Tower defense bundle and indie game bundle. Yeah, so because you can display the top 3 bundles. So I'll do a TD bundle and indie bundle. 2 bundles I think would be a good idea. I'll still try these 2, but maybe I already have to reach out to them. But I don't think... Like, I don't even have any contact for Bloons or Kingdom Rush, so how would I even contact? Pretty sure you need some insider guy or something. Let me add the button continue. Button challenge. Here we go. Frame count 4. No frame. That is 32, 48, 1184. God, I'm so happy when I no longer have to do this. Challenge big, nice. Let's go to the skill tree. Damn, looks nice. The only problem is we have this... The X button is now... Yeah. Yeah. Ja. Any dev with the publisher won't, as they tend to have control over that kind of stuff. Hey. Also, I think challenge mode. I want to change the string challenge mode. Yeah, also the string table. I kind of want to take the string table and put that into texts for now, so that I can work inside of this. I think I don't do challenge mode, I just say challenge. And then string table for now. I'm going to comment this out because it's really annoying to work with. I think when I'm actively developing the game, I only work with the English strings. Then I add in new strings. I fill in the file. And then when I'm ready to package the game, I actually build the string table file properly. And then the only thing I do here is I include the string table or not, and then delete this here. So like I keep this here, I comment this out, right? And then I include the string table or not, right? Depending on what I need. I think that's the easiest or like the most efficient way to work with strings. At least for my case scenario. Make the challenge mode string be below the button icon like that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. For some reason though, start button position. Start button position plus X. 62. Challenge button position. Okay, so the button position is here. Then it draws the text on the challenge button position. Plus a vector 2, 0, 18. Get rid of the comma here. There you go. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I feel like the text should be a bit further below the buttons. Like, let's do a float. I think it should be 20. Oh shit, it's this challenge thing again here, right? Draw UI text. So that is the same text. I can just copy that, I think. Rest is fine. And over here we have the cancel button. Text offset. There we go. And then the string cancel. See, right now, so challenge could be, like, should it be red in cancel or? Cancel, start, challenge. I feel like challenge should be red. But it's the same color, guys. So I feel like my cancel button now needs a different color. That's the issue. The red looks nice. Cancel should be red, yeah, but the button here, this looks really good, man. Let's see, maybe we can find another hue shift for this. What do the stars mean? These are upgrade points. Maybe this? Maybe this here? Challenge, make challenge black. Wow, what about that? I think black sucks. But this could be it. That doesn't look too bad either. Purple it is, I think. Yeah, I like that. And then we also need to have the same color for the text. Dark purple, yeah. And now we're going to make these buttons highlight and do a tick. How do I do that? In town. New town. The global particle system. Get that done here. Edit mode buttons. Edit mode placement. Draw how many skill points. Settings button. Skill trees. Hover button here. There's a hover button. Text a sprite, a text. Position. I feel like if I make this hover button a function on the UI, and then allow for a text offset. So we have like a position for the button, button ID, and then a vector 2, text offset. Then it says plus text offset plus this. And then I still need to fix the errors here, which the text offset here will just be 6 on all of those. Or we just do text offset and we define that here. Good stuff. Hover button, text offset. Yeah, we have 3 buttons. Cool. So that works. And then we can do hover button. We can turn that into UI function. That does not need to be... What is this? These are inputs. input type. This one is a following button, and we do a hover button. There we go. And then we just do bool. Hover button. And we have a new function that allows me to put an offset for text on each of those buttons and returns a button. And then I can go to the game. Let's build that first, see if everything still works. That seems to be fine. So that's how it still does work. Cool. When I click on missions, I can now do this. Replace those. So that is a mission preview. Dark background, mission preview, blah, blah, blah. Leaderboard, challenges, stars, additional challenges, buttons, here it is. So instead of doing a button, we just do a hover button, and we need to supply the text offset, which in this case scenario is going to be a vector 2 of 20 pixels on the y-axis down. There you go. Otherwise we should be good. Sprite ID, text. Oh, the text, right. The text needs to be supplied as a char pointer. So that would be string start. Game from 1992. What game modes are you planning? Hello there, Space Kid on YouTube. I am planning on having... And then I don't think I need the text. Oh shit. I need text options too, because it's not going to align the text centered. I'll fix that in a second though. That's okay. Yeah. Do hover button. I plan on having normal mode and then another mode. I don't need to animate this. There you go. Do button invisible. And then it just draws the sprite. Transparent, okay. We don't do the text. Do we? Actually, we do that here, yeah. The game modes will be you play normally and... Oh, of course, I forgot the string. And an endless mode where you can rank yourself against others, how far you get, how many rounds you are able to beat. I want to release on mobile, but only if the game sells enough. Otherwise, there's no point in spending the time. For no outcome, right? Okay, I think we're good. How long to be skillful in coding like you are? I'm not skillful in... Oh god! I guess it works, but the font is a bit big. Goodness. Okay, so the hover button is missing one part, which is, of course, the text data. Which will be here. Oh, it's already aligning it to center. Interesting. Maybe you can just say font scale. Probably should do... I do not like that. Give me a second, guys. Visible button. Oh, God. Oops. I need to break this up into multiple lines. Otherwise, I think it's a bit much. Font scale 2 and another one here with font scale 2. Good stuff. Let's see how that looks. But I like it so far. I like it. Yeah. Now we have buttons here that react to what we do. And I basically just have to do a hover button. And then the hover buttons here still work as well. Sorry? No, you don't have to be sorry. You never stop learning when you code or do something. So when you say I'm skillful, from your perspective that might seem like it, because let's say you're a beginner. But from my perspective, compared to others, it's always like a different story. Because yeah, like the deeper you get into a topic, the more you learn about how much you don't know yet. But also, like this. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. But we have now a better challenge mode button that actually seems like a button. Does not break the style of the game. And now we need to work on... We need to finish this level once, work on the challenge mode, and then after that, we're going to work on the tutorial for the game. Because I think what's making people quit in the current demo is that level 1 is too similar to level 2. And I feel like if in level 2, I let them play the endless mode for the first time, instead of in level 1, I can keep the interest in the game high enough so that they start level 3, which is where the boss spawns. And then once they fight the first boss and they see on the map, wait, so I went into this mission, there was this thing right here. Oh, that was a boss. Then they see this mission right here and that guy standing here. Oh, that's another boss. Right? And then there's, so like, level 1... Introduction. Level 2, Tangy opens up. You could start moving Tangy around. You can pick up oranges, toss them around. Level 3 and endless mode opens up after the level. So quite a lot of stuff happens here. Here, the first boss. By that point, by the point they complete this level, I think the first hour for most people is gone. 30 minutes to an hour. That's where they should be. They should be here. I think that's a good starting point. Yeah, and at that point, if they don't like the game, they're not gonna like the rest. Because then the entire gameplay loop has been explained in 3 levels. And that's what we're gonna work on today. It's like the progression through the game. And as I play this later, once I'm done with the challenge mode buttons after winning the level, and we have the winning sound that we got yesterday, then we'll start playing. And we'll change some of the tutorials to happen later and stuff like that. But I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm also gonna make coffee so that we can, have some more energy. Let's go!
How can this application be so dumb? It never... No, I don't want to deal with this right now. I have... No, this is fucking...
That was good. It was freaking hot, bro. I'm back. How long have you been coding? In coding, difficult to say because if you say it like that, ever since university, but I don't really consider university coding something that contributes to my current coding skills, right? You start even in school. But coding, let's say, with a purpose, I started in 2020, May 2020. So that is 6 years, almost 5.5 years. That's when I started learning to code. So soon 6 years, actually. Ban this guy? Who ban what? Wait, no, wait, actually ban this guy? That's not true. I'm reading old chat. Why March rent? I think the game will be finished in 2 weeks for the last couple of months already. I explained that like 10 times. I know it sucks. How long have you been coding? Both Future Dev and Gamedev play the same video. Well, by the way, someone told me to do a short. Short of the dev update gameplay would work nicely. Can I get some coffee, please, Cakes? I hate sharing food, man. Like, can't you get your own coffee? Like, actually, no. I hate it when my wife asks me that too. Like, can I get some? Like, actually, no. Get your, like, I buy myself ice cream, right? We are in the city. I buy myself ice cream. And I have good taste, right? Always tastes good. And then she's like, hey, can I have something from you? And it's like, no, you bought your own. If you don't like it, buy something else. Like, don't ask me. That's my ice cream. I hate that, you know. Actually, it makes me mad. Like, people need to understand how to choose better. So they don't have to ask, like, I never ask my wife if I could have something from her ice cream. Because I know my ice cream tastes good enough, you know, I don't need anything else. Where the fuck is the deer? Huh? Guys, if you see a deer under over a fire, let me know. Ah, here. I was gonna replace the color here. Real quick, because it does look odd. Now it's no longer green, but an actual transparency. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? The challenge mode button when you win the level. How that appears. And I kind of want to have a win one level, like a victory, but I'm going to make that real fast. Victory. Victory screen. I need some space. I think here's a good place. All right, let's first finish level 2 real quick so we get a chance to test this out. Yeah, she needs to level up. Come on, Tangy, level up. Hurry up. Yeah, true damage is nice. Can I get additional pierce or something? No? Fine. More true damage. Oh shit, she doesn't have enough range to heal him. Ah, pierce. Very nice. I like that. Projectile speed too. So now we are hitting 2 with each attack, which makes her much more valuable. I still want to have a healer though. Nice, another projectile. Now we are hitting 4 units actually. Look how strong she gets, man. Haha. Alright, she needs range. If I get anything from... That's a good item. Damage attack speed is also good. I'm gonna give the banner icon to her though. Alright, we kinda need the range. I need an offhand for the guy. Should I buy the sword for him? I mean, we are already winning, so it doesn't really matter. Can I not get any range? Ah, here's a banner. I think the reason why my game feels so fast sometimes is because you could speed it up to 3 times. And that's why Bloons has so many rounds too, I think. Because it's just, you just speed up the game all the time. Hi, I want to tell about my project to build a full stack Spotify clone featuring high quality music streaming. It boasts a sleek intuitive UI. Hi. Yeah, I mean, okay. Jamify. Okay, cool. 3x is fast. Yeah, it is. I kind of want this, the XP gain and the true damage and mark. I get that. Okay, so we have healing, boosts attack damage, boosts both of them, but I need range. I need an offhand so I can get rid of his offhand weapon. The range needs to be on her. Get another pierce. She's getting really strong now. Like the pierce projectile is crazy. I mean, we're already winning, aren't we? So it's fine, I guess. Still want to have that, though. Come on. I mean, we do have range here. So now... I guess she can reach now. Fine. It's kind of stupid to put it on her, though. It needs to be on him. It's dumb. He should have the defense. Okay, so, wow, I did 66,060. What the hell, bro? What are these numbers? Okay, so here's the challenge mode button. I do not like it. I kind of want to put the challenge mode button. Let me move myself now. Here you go. So the challenge mode button is right here at the moment. I can move it down in between these buttons, right? I can move the restart button to the right together with the next level button, and then I put the challenge mode button to the very left here. What I want to do is have these 3 stars be at the top here. So I want to move this entire thing with the 3 stars into its own UI. So first let me save this, and then we take the screenshot. The cool thing is I can go to a sprite in a new thing, Control V, and then as far as I remember, 3 pixels make up 1 pixel. So if we, what is 1527? Can we divide that by 3? 509. Okay, so if we scale this down to 509, so we do sprite size, and then we do 509, we will actually have true pixels. Do we? On the UI? Apart from the font. Yeah. Who cares about the font? We will have, right? Yeah, it's true pixels on the UI. On the UI part without the font. Who cares about the font? Yeah. So now I want to start designing this menu. And I want to start by making a new layer. And I kind of want to do, I don't know, let's start with a plank or something. Make it a really big one. Yeah, maybe that's good enough. Yeah. We go. And then on top of that, and I don't know how professional font makers do this, but I kind of want to have victory. And this is where I kind of have to steal from Kingdom Rush, because Kingdom Rush is amazing. This is how you create a sprite atlas in Unity, by the way. Then you choose which sprites to include in it. I also don't like the animation tools in Unity, but sprite stuff is pretty solid. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Yeah, I did not do that. So by default, Unity does not create an atlas. I thought so. But yeah, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist, of course. Here. So this is what we looked at yesterday. Kingdom Rush. How does the victory screen look there? Come on. Come on. That's what, oh man, that looks amazing. And I hate this. Can I get, like, wait, I have a screenshot feature. Okay, screenshot. That's what I want. Good. Alright, time to yoink. A little bit at least. So this is what they have. I want to have... something similar. At least as an icon at the top. And then the 3 stars, I want them to be there. So a shield is not a bad idea. And 2 swords. Let's try that again. Let me see. Let's say we have a big shield. Okay. Don't like that. I do not want to spend too much time on that, right? It is important. But yeah. Alright, let's say that's the shield. And then below this we have swords. Like that. I feel like I need to rotate that a bit more. And then also stretch this part out a bit. So let's get rid of that for now. I think this is good. Hello. Hä? Wo ist Zoe? Okay, alles gut? Ja, ich brauche aber noch ein bisschen, ne? Warum bist du nicht bei da geblieben? Ach so, okay. Okay, so we take that. Let's actually first fill in the sword, because even though I'm not gonna display the full sword, I should still have somewhat of an idea of what it looks like. Oops. Actually meant to delete that part. Right, it's not gonna be like 100% perfect, right? But at least somewhat. Good. Yeah. We'll fix the rest of the pixels after that. Oh shit. Kinda deleted that. Kinda destroyed this. Well, it's fine. Let's say swords here. This is the swords. Let's move that. Now, the big question is, first and foremost, can we even... No, it's too big. It's too big. You see this? Too large. Doesn't even fit. So it only fits in the middle. So that's already something that doesn't work. I can make it spawn in the middle. And then you click it away. Right? That is possible. And then I keep this window for now. But why? Yeah, that's the question, right? But why? Can I make a game without coding? It's my first time. I'm making a game in Godot, and YouTube recommends me your channel. I like your game. It's beautiful. Hey, man, I appreciate that. You can make a game without coding, but you should still try to learn it, even if you do something like visual scripting, because it's just easier. Like, it might be difficult in the beginning to wrap your head around it, but the more you learn about it, it's going to be easier, and you're able to make better games because of it. Sounds like a lot of effort for questionable gain. True. Maybe I shouldn't do this and just keep that part. Or like, right, let's keep that here as a group. Oh, do I just... Okay, so... Convert to... Hä? New? Alt-Shift-N. What the fuck is that? Okay. Swords. Interesting. So I select the group. Okay, let's get rid of that. We could do also this. Have another idea. If I find it. This one here. Let's say having a victory generation certain gain. Even visual scripting allows you, requires you to learn coding. Yeah, it somewhat does, yeah. Maybe just restructure the complete... Yeah, maybe. Shift N. No. I want this outside. What I can do is have challenges be on the left, right? The 3 stars. Maybe in the middle even. Challenges, the 3 stars in the middle. Then stats, total stats on the left. And skill points on the right. And then this entire window becomes obsolete. We can move this more in the middle. No, but I kind of want to... I kind of want to have the stars here. I kind of would like to have the stars here. I like this more though, like the victory thing for this. I like that a lot. Mission complete. Just looks cooler. Can fix the pixels after that, it's fine. This part is a bit annoying, hey, let's face it, that's not great. But we do need to show how much the player has earned. And I feel like it should be the center of attention. How much did you earn? Maybe in the middle. The stars go here. Boom, boom, boom. Like in Kingdom Rush. Maybe even boom, boom, boom. Like that. Like 3 stars. Boof, boof, boof. I like that. Dum, dum, dum. Move this in the middle. Maybe spread it out a bit more. Challenge. Okay, where do the buttons move then? Where do the buttons move? The scroll looks amazing. Hey, glad you like it. Spend a lot of time on this. I'll try something. I'll fix the pixels later. So that's like the big scroll, right? That fits almost perfectly. Okay. Oh. By the way, guys, I think I should be doing this a bit more. I'll start doing this more and more. Give me a second. If you guys like what you see, I'm working on a game called Tangy TD. It's releasing in 25 days on Steam. If you want to play it, maybe support me. Here you go. There's the link to it. You can find it under this link. I'm currently preparing for a private playtest, so not everyone gets to test the game out before the launch. And yeah, if you want to support me, wishlist it and maybe come back in 25 days. That's when we're gonna do the release, March 9. And the same for you guys on Twitch. Here's your link. If you'd like to support me, maybe you're new here. Nicola, thank you very much for following earlier, in Simra on YouTube. And I guess on Kick you guys too, right? If there are some people on Kick. And Florian, I didn't see that, but thank you very much for following on Kick. I appreciate that. Guys, we are almost at 100 followers on Kick. Der aber. I would press the buy button if I could. Yeah, thank you. I think the best way to do this right now is to not do this in the editor, but to actually, let's see. Let me quickly add that in. Good thing is, for UI, I can... One level ID. Here you go. Complete scripting event. Gradient and roots. UI gradient. Sliced menu wood. Content. Where's the heading? Here. Heading plank. So there it is. And I think we also have the scroll. Or is it papyrus? Ah, shit. Sprite main papyrus. 160 by 32. Is that it? Yes, that's gotta be it. So it's called Sprite main papyrus, and I'm just gonna do papyrus big. It is here. 1856. 1856. January 5th, 1856. In a labor camp down at the South Harbor of France. Guys, I've been watching too many of those AI-generated prison break videos. What can you do, man? They found a way to use AI that isn't shit. Or total garbage. Stop. Yeah, I mean, the stories are interesting though. Like prison break stories, I like it. 160 by 84, 64. Very good. And then we do Sprite Papyrus. Big. All right, let's see. I like it. Obviously, title position is... Let's make that 8 pixels down. It's good enough. Shouldn't be title position now. There you go. Match border color? Yeah, we will. You like Taken movies too? Taken movies? What are Taken movies? I feel like I gotta move the entire window down, because I think 6 is great, but the menu position, I feel like that is an issue. Instead of -30, I feel like it should be -26. Let's test that. Yeah, I think I like that. That's good enough. Okay, so now mission complete. Good. Content. The important part is that we no longer do... We still do the screen buttons. But let me see here. This is the entire display, the challenges in the level. This part is something I don't want to display anymore. So that's this part right here. All of this goes away now. And then we have a lot more space in this window. But we still need to display how many skill points have we earned. And the buttons. And of course, the stars. Kidnap and retrieve videos. Movies. Movies, like no, not for me at least. So how do I display the buttons properly? And where? Let's move this in the middle, right? Display top performing heroes, right? That is very simple. We just get rid of the, let's call this const float x offset. So minus 72. And then we just change that to 0. I love this, you know, so it's not really that bad. Like, my UI coding isn't really that terrible. If I can make these changes rather quickly, you see? Boom. Now, the menu feels a little empty. But yeah. And we have another problem. If I want to display the stars earned here, she is kind of in the way. Like the number 1 spot is kind of in the way. So that means I need to move everything down. Now try using a different aspect ratio. But I already told you. That doesn't matter. Look. I already told you that that has nothing to do with... Yeah, it's fixed. Where's my window? So it's here. Like, it doesn't matter how I do it. It's just a fixed ratio. And yeah, apparently if you... My lighting is fucked up. That's another bug in the game. I'll probably... Yeah, I need to fix that actually. So the UI, there's no issue with the UI. That's fine. Yeah, the head and title is too close, so I need to move this down. But then where do I display these stats here? Where do these stats go? If I move this entire thing down, where do I display this information? You cannot adapt the layout dynamically. That's a UI issue for me. I don't agree at all. Because I think about it like this. The moment I need to support dynamic UI, I need to figure out how to display the UI dynamically in a good way. On different order. Like, I have... It feels like to me now I'm designing the UI 3 times over so that they like it fits every single scenario. I think that's bad. Because you're doing more work than you need to. That's how I see it. Huh? Ich hab den nicht gegessen, oder? Ich will's haben hier. Du hast den nicht gegessen. Ich meine, der lag da so. Okay. Ich meine, will ich haben? Yeah, I take it. What about move the highest round and total kills in the corner top left? Ja. The black bars, guys, that is called letterboxing. It's common in games. Bloons does exactly the same thing, guys. If you think that this is bad, then I'm sorry, but you're wrong. This is the right approach for a tower defense game like mine. And I'll tell you why. Because the game world doesn't move. It is static. There is no wriggle room for me to zoom out a camera or zoom in like in Stardew Valley, for example. The type of game dictates how you do it. And letterboxing is the right approach here. Because the map is fixed. There's nothing more to the top, there's nothing more to the bottom, or to the left, or to the right. Can we just stop talking about this and focus on the UI now? So this could be top left, you say, yeah? And then we could put the... Like, we move this down. And I suppose... I hate to say it, but Cakez is right here. Yeah, I know I'm right. Because I redesigned this like 10 times. I know I'm right. I made all of the mistakes, guys, okay? I tried to do it dynamic before. It doesn't work for this game. Yeah, I need to fix this freaking the lights. So bad. Holy cow. Yeah, letterboxing is super normal. And I think in this case scenario, black works very well. I could also draw sprites here. That's fine. But I think black works. I can't do it, Nettlefab. I can't do it. It makes no sense. There's literally zero gain from doing it. Absolutely not. Anyways, let's just get the aspect ratio right here and paths so it doesn't look odd. So yeah, this. So we move this to the top left, you say. Then I kind of want to not have an outline for this and left align it. Highest round total kills. Yeah, I would need to add more out of area props for nothing. For literally zero gain, exactly. And again, like for Stardew Valley, this works. For my game, it doesn't. If my game was a game where you could scroll the map, it works too. But you can't. It's Bloons. And Bloons does exactly the same thing, because it works. Anyways, okay, so... Display top performing heroes, display level stats. So here's the X offset. This one here. So we'll display that somewhere else then. Top left, you say? If I display that top left... Let's do this here. I think it's better if we work here and then put the game to the left. Like this, right? So we're working on this menu right now. Stump size, padding 24. We could pad this out a bit more, but is there more? Like, what is the size of each of these? Draw hero. Sliced menu. Spread. Here, the spread. Is that it? That's the X size? Let's see. That's it, yeah. Let me see. What am I for each rank? So here's the for loop. Y position. How do I get this? The position? Rank positions. Aha, here it is. Minus plus. Okay. So we kind of need the spread to be here. And it was... How much was spread before? Was it 32, right? 32, so that's 8. That means spread plus 8. Okay. It's not enough. Why? But spread was 32 before. And that worked. Why does it not work now? I think center is a good move. Yeah, I originally designed it to be center. That's why it looks good now. I still have a little bit too much space to the left and to the right. But yeah, then I want the stars to be below this. So it's a center point of like you want to earn more stars. Why is spread not enough? Then there has to be rank positions on X. Here is the menu that it's drawing. Spread +8. Maybe it needs to be plus padding. What is padding doing? Like, where's padding coming into play? Nothing. It's not used. Aha. So I think that's the issue. Padding. Right? Let's test. So this is also a bad name. Let's call it X size rank width. I don't know. Let's call it rank width. And then obviously I want the padding between that not to be 24 pixels. Let's say it is 12 pixels. But then it should always be 12 pixels in between. Right? What if I do 0? Then it should be right next to each other. It's not. Why? +12. It actually makes it bigger. Why? It shouldn't be +12. Why is it +12? I think that's the issue. Let's see. Ah, okay. That is the issue. So I get it. Because I'm right aligning the font here and I'm left aligning this, I see. So here's the, so that is the, so I need to add the 12 into. Padding would be 0 plus 12. Wait, no, the 12 is the extension. Const float X extension, I guess, is 12. And padding is 0, and then we need to add the X extension in here too. And then over here, the 12 is the X extension. It's a bit complicated right now, but that allows me to just change these parameters and the UI adapts according to that. So now, padding 0... Wait, it needs to be minus X extension here, right?
Am I so out of touch?
Is it minus?
No.
Chris Lapide just
You're my man.
subscribed.
Thank you. With Twitch Prime, I appreciate that a lot. Fuck, man, why? Maybe divided by 2? We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Because it's... Yeah, I mean, it's on each side, isn't it? It's still not perfect. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So, but what if I make it bigger? 48 now. What happens now? It's not perfect. It's totally... I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe plus? Are we approaching the end, Cakez? Yeah, we are approaching the end. Pariah Perry. Almost. Guys, I'm just gonna hardcore. It's fine. It's okay. It is what it is. Add padding of 12. We should be good. Though 48 I feel is a bit much. We're going to make that 42. Okay, and then it says... That's good. Now we move the entire top performing heroes. Menu position Y. Y offset. Okay, so this is the offset. Let's do 52. Move this a bit further down. But then where do we put the buttons, guys? If I move this down, we still need the buttons and the stars. $12 padding is too high. I think it's fine. I can put all of the buttons to the right here, but let me add the buttons real quick. It's here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, do score screen buttons. Restart position. Let's do 0. Continue. Minus 42. And that is challenge position. And these will be hover buttons, but I'll quickly add that. And then this string button challenge big. There you go. Now we have the challenge button here. That's a challenge button. And we can quickly also make them UI change layer by 5 or 6, doesn't matter. Huh? How the fuck did I write a percentage sign? So that's the buttons right now. How should I display them? Because one button is bigger than the others, which means it kind of needs to be a line of buttons. Demo is cancelled, but I'm going to do a private playtest because I still need to have feedback on the game. So I'm preparing a private playtest, and then I'll try to I'll make a Reddit post too, asking for playtesters, telling them that they get access to the full game or the demo branch of the game with instructions on how to get there. Man, I need to trust these people, like they could leak it. But yeah. Or I need to do a playtest key. I'm just gonna give them a playtest key. Or I deactivate the demo. Yeah, I deactivate the... Wait, if I deactivate the demo, no one can play. I don't know. I'll have to... We'll figure this out tomorrow, okay? About that stuff. Will this game work on macOS? I have had someone tell me the game works on macOS. But it does not work natively, so you have to use something like Proton or something, or Wine. I don't know what he used. You use a server? No, why would I use a server? I won't leak. How do I move the buttons? It would be a lot easier if I could just move them around. That's for sure. Maybe I'll just do that real quick. See? Okay, so these are the buttons. Good. Oh, for player data, Steam. Steam allows you to collect stats from players. That's how I gather stats on where they start and quit and how long they play and stuff like that. It's not perfect, you can't really track time, but it's good enough. Okay, wait. We have this saved, so I can kind of restart real quick. Let's make it borderless again. Good, then go here. Quickly add that. The sprite size. 759. Can I divide by 3? Does it work? It does, good. Nice. Then I... Oops, no. Then I'll just... No. Get that part here. Copy. And now we can start moving things. Wait. Let's do Shift N and then buttons. Buttons. So we'll make another real quick. Hey? Sprite size. And why is it always Control G? Divided by 3. Good. No, stop doing that, man. Ah, shit. One sec. Actually need to do this. Actually, we can also display level stats. Get rid of that. I've never built games, only web apps, so I don't know what about building games. But releasing this game for macOS, you need to build from scratch. If I want to support macOS natively, which would be a dumb move, by the way, because out of, let's say, 1,000 people willing to buy the game, there's a handful of people that are Mac enjoyers. So you have like 1,000 sales, and then you have maybe 10 Mac sales. So the percentage of Mac players is just so low that investing time into it, like 90% of the time, is wasted time. Hello there, Sir Hans Capon. Are you winning? Thank you. Hello there, my man. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. Not sure yet. We're making progress. That's the important part. A sprite, make a new one, boom. Why is it always Control G? I don't want that. Sprite size Divide that by 3. Good. Now we have an actual sprite here. So that's what we are working with at the moment. And then we can do Control A, C, G. No, actually, let's get rid of this. Don't save. Don't save. That's the latest. That's good. Don't save. Here, buttons. Shift N, buttons. Good. And let's get rid of everything. That has to do with the gradient and stuff on the background. We just want the buttons. Good. Okay, so now that we have... I think I need to also get rid of this. This. Now that we have the buttons, we can move them individually. There we go. Yeah. To see where they fit, right? So what would it look like if I put the buttons... I really don't like this. I gotta be honest with you guys. But okay, let's see. What if I put them like this? Is that fine by you? What do you guys think? Why not put them in the middle? That's too cramped. Why not put them in the middle? Why not put them here? And then spread them out a bit. Move them to the center. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to the idea. Sure. That's why we do this, right? And then obviously this is not restart, but challenge, right? But you guys know that, right? Challenge. Some, right? It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then on the top left... One sec. Highest round. Oh shit. Great. Great. I just love a sprite in this shit. White. Highest round. Total kills. We put that here. And then here we have skill points. Where is it? Was? Yes! Zoe, no, my wife. G123, thank you very much for following, my man. Appreciate it. Where did I put this? Guys, where's my skill point that I drew today? Oh, I hate that. Here. Sorry. Something like this. Maybe not total kills in red, Mate? What do you guys think? Like this? I think the center button should be the next level. If you won this round, I think the center button should be next level if you won this round. Either try again or you lost, I guess. I'm not sure. No, I want the center button to be the challenge mode because I want, like, that's where most people I want to draw as much attention to the challenge mode as possible because that is what people have enjoyed the most about my game. And so I want to advertise it as much as possible. But yeah, I think that's a cool idea. We do it like this. We align the buttons with these things, like this one's center and then this one's right aligned. Right, it looks good. And then maybe we can even lift this up by 1 or 2 pixels. Create like a little bit of a hierarchy here like that. Yeah, I like that. And then we have total highest round, total kills. Oh, shit. We can't do it. Man, it looks good. There's one problem. There's one problem that I totally forgot. Fuck, bro. You guys will see in a second why. The stars will be under the scroll. Let me start Steam. The leaderboard is not displayed at all. The leaderboard is gone now. Fuck, man. God damn it. I forgot about the leaderboard. Fuck. Shit. Unlock permanent stars here. So this if false, display challenge level. The challenge mode button. Display leaderboard. Yeah. So this can stay false. Are you going to arc the stars here? Yeah, I will. God damn it. I didn't think about that. Why is there a problem? Yeah, I'll show you. Ah, shit. Shouldn't be doing that. Pierce. Let's get the shield. Manova down the drain. No, I'll have to think of a better way to display it, or I'll just make the menu display different. I'll display the menu differently in leaderboard when you're doing leaderboard stuff. I think I can do this menu, but I just move everything to the left, cramp it a bit more to the left, and display a different top part. Maybe I just move everything to the left and then have the leaderboard be its own part of this. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let me quickly do another projectile. And she does get really strong with this. Pierce is crazy good. Maybe you need 2 screens. Yeah, I cannot fit another menu here though. Man, that's a good item. Hey! No! Shit. Good stuff. Actually, it's kind of stupid that this guy is here. Okay. Area of effect, text speed. Bleed. Let's reroll. Oh wow. So cute when carrying Tangy. Alright. Look, this is endless mode, so I kind of have to lose at some point. I'm just gonna let it run real quick. Can you use the letterbox for UI? No, that won't fix the issue. Huh? It's restart. Oh no, it's called restart. Shit. Sorry, fuck. It just did restart. Oh, fuck, man. Damn it. It's here. Challenge mode button. Complete script, pop active modal for every hero attacking position. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. Challenge button. Alright. God damn it, I wasted a lot of time, I think. But okay. Come on. It should say string challenge. Why does it say restart? Oh. Eh? Yeah. String challenge mode. There you go. Let's add that in here. Good. So now it's actually the challenge mode. Now we're talking. Null. Okay. No text. I'm so tired of this, man. What is going on now? I don't have time for that right now. Eh? String select 1? Bro, what's going on? I just want to play the fucking challenge mode, man. You can't be serious. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit pissed because I spent so much time and might have to redo all of that back to what I had. But okay, challenge. Yeah, there we go. So, let's play the challenge. Round 1. Yes, go. Good. Now, Pierce. Uh-oh. Hey! Good. XP is good. Oh, you get this bow. Very nice. And you get this. Attack speed. Just have next button, then shows leaderboard plus the button. I think I just need to design the stuff a little bit different. That's all. You should have constant daily or bi-daily posts, hopefully good medium level posts, but you have to be consistent is a better approach. Posts about what, where, and post where? You mean to Reddit about the game? What do you mean? Why is there a problem? Well, in my game, there's a leaderboard depending on how far you get in the endless mode. And that leaderboard is displayed in the winning screen, or losing screen, actually. And it takes away from the UI that we built. It's essentially drawn in this portion of the UI, which right now is covered, of course, by this part, right? So I can move the leaderboard a tiny bit to the right, and then cramp this a little bit more to the left. That's my idea right now. So I put the leaderboard here, and then move everything a tiny bit to the left. I need additional projectiles on her. Man. I'm gonna need a pocket healer too. So I get heals. Hey, they attack her now. Go away. Stop. Can you make leaderboard collapsible? I want it to be an integral part of the UI because the leaderboard stuff is what people liked the most about the game. And so I want to advertise it as much as possible when you play challenge mode. In story mode, I'll hide it, but I'll make sure that the leaderboard button is visible and maybe even glowing when you get it for the first time. And then you hover over it and it says challenge mode, try yourself against blah blah blah, and you click it and then you just continue playing. And then when you win the leaderboard, the same menu appears, but I want it to move inwards a bit more so that I can display the leaderboard to the right. I think it's possible. Man, she's OP. Like, she can carry this alone just by leveling. I'm gonna get another healer and another archer here. Shh, terrible. Actually, not too terrible. Ah, this guy's strong. Holy cow, this guy's really strong. He gets very far. Can I need a blocker here? Alright, I feel like I should stop buying items soon enough. Because I just want to see the UI. I don't want to actually be playing the entire time my game. Yeah, like when the enemies start attacking, that's when it gets... What about resizing the content? Like, I have a template to display this menu. And it is the same for every other menu that I created in the game. And so it would kind of destroy the layouts there. And I would have to revisit all of those different layouts. I think I'm actually losing now to this guy. Shit. I'm losing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man. Ooh, lighting sword. The UI kind of blends over. We did not see that, okay? You guys did not see that. Let's get that. Okay, I have to stop buying items. Stop buying items. Uh-oh. She's dead. The enemies are kind of, yeah, destroying me there. Yep, I lost. Okay. Yep. Maybe I can kill them. Oh my god, she's OP! Look at that! She cleared this out herself. Damn! I like it. Yeah, yeah. That's the character name Zoe. No, she's called Tangy. I'll stop now, though. I'm just gonna equip this last item, okay? For the fire. Okay, I have to choose an upgrade, okay? There's nothing I can do, yeah? You gotta choose an upgrade. But I think we lose now to these blockers. Yeah, okay, so here's the problem. The leaderboard is right here. And it takes up this much space. That is the issue. You know what? You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm just going to display the top 2 characters only. Number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is just hidden. I'm going to add a button here. So that the number 3 character can be displayed by toggling like an arrow on or off, then it'll just be drawn on top here. Because these are no buttons, right? This is just a scrollable list. No, that's not a weak programmer. Because I like the setup for this. I like this. Like, it's perfectly aligned already. The only thing that is not aligned perfectly is the height of these bars. So I will move this down further so that it aligns with the leaderboard here. And I can still put all of the buttons in the bottom. And in challenge mode, I just have next level and restart in the middle here. That's it. And then instead of displaying how many skill points I earned at the... Actually, I can still display how many skill points I earned at the top right. I'm just going to move this down. It makes more sense. No, I think it's fine. Why not make the character smaller? Can't. It's pixel art. I could, but it would look really bad. Again, guys, I'm just gonna do this. Like, you click this button and you toggle a boolean on or off to display the character, and that's it. You display the last one. It just displays this on top here. If I just show the top player, then this looks bad. Yeah, I'll do that. That's okay. The only thing that is missing is how many skill points I earned. Yeah, I could also toggle the leaderboard on or off with a button here, right? I could put a button to the left of the leaderboard to toggle it on or off. What is a good icon for leaderboard? Oh, that's a good icon. A ladder. This one here. Trophy. Oh, it could be a trophy, yeah. Like, I put the trophy here. And then, yeah, basically this trophy, I put it here too. And then I turn it on or off. And it displays the leaderboard or not. And by default, whenever you lose, it shows the trophy at all times. Put it in the top right corner, not left. I can't, there's no space. You mean here? No, I don't know. Next to the restart button. Oh yeah, I can put it on the bottom here because the what is it called? The buttons go there. Let's first do the buttons. Okay, that's not bad actually. Start with this. So the continue position. Menu position.x, then menu position.y plus menu size.y divided by 2 minus 30. So that is the challenge position. Const vector 2 restart position is challenge challenge position.x minus something, and then challenge position.y. And it actually adds 2 pixels further down. So then that means minus 32. I want the challenge button to be a bit higher than all the other buttons. Good. And then the minus part here. So that would be... I'm just gonna hard code this until I know what a good position is. Const float button spread is 72. And the restart position, and then we have the continue position, I think. That's what I called it, right? Yes, and then these can go away. Let's test how that looks. What is .h file? It's a header file where some functions are defined and variables are defined. Okay. Okay. I dig that. That's not bad. So like in challenge mode, we already have the challenge button, right? But I think I'll just keep the buttons. It's fine. And so, okay, minus 32. 72 is not enough. So then that needs to be 76 maybe? 77. Cake 77. Put it on the top right and it'll glow if someone makes it. 78. Maybe it actually is 77. That would be funny. Nah, it's 78. Okay, so 78. And now we just need to display the skill points earned, the highest round in total kills. That's it. And yeah, okay, top performing heroes. Level stat, top performing heroes. It needs to go down a bit. Y offset minus 36 maybe? Put it to mark to change it later from hard-coded values. Why would I change it? Yeah, I think it's 34. But I feel like it gets too close to the challenge mode button then. So I kind of like 36, which means display leaderboard. I think I have clip rect leaderboard size here. Minus 80. So that makes it smaller, 82. 2 pixels. Fuck, it moves down, doesn't it? So it's gotta be 84 then. I think it's still fine. All right. Or is it 83? No, that's perfect. Okay, nice. Okay, it's just a visual illusion. Yeah, and then the only thing I really need to change is where do I display the skill points earned? Which I think I'll just put it to the left. No, but then it basically collides with this guy. It's a bit annoying. But hey, it is how it is. Bottom left. Here. Let's see. Let's see. Display level stats. Oh, shit. First and foremost, we no longer draw a sliced menu. Don't need the size. We just draw 2 texts. Format UI text. And then here is the position. Menu position. Plus vector 2 minus menu size dot x divided by 2 plus, I don't know, let's say 20 for now. And then we do minus menu size dot y divided by 2 plus 32. Let's test that. I sent it. Yeah, thank you, Renan. No, I saw your message. I did not have time to reply yet though, but I saw you. Thank you. I saw it. Very. Thank you very much for sending me a message over email. And yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, when I have more time.
Hello.
I'll get back to you. All right. So let's see. I think it's not that bad, really. We can make this a bit higher. And then we just gotta do skill points earned too. Instead of doing plus 12, we can do plus 10. And we're just gonna draw this one more time, just to test what that would look like. String total. I think that's totally okay. Yeah. Add that here. Come on, there's a level state. Earned levels? Is it earned levels? 6. It's gonna display 6. There's no way it's earned levels. It is earned skill points. Okay, 6. Then I need to rename this. There you go. Okay. So yeah, guys. What do you think? It definitely does not look that flashy, right? Like this. This is like blop, 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 blop. This looks cool. The X is DirectX? Yeah, I am using DirectX. And so far, like, let's say it like this. With enough time, I can rearrange and add like a toggle so that you can see all top performing heroes. But if I don't have enough time, then this could be everything I display for now. Or I just move this. Or I just have like this thing. I will always show the stars here at the top. Can this textbook under Tangy TD get any bigger, longer? No, this cannot get bigger. What if the name of the letter is too long to fit the leaderboard? I already showed you here this. I blend the name. I don't show the entire name. I'll probably make like a hover over this to allow you to hover the names, but for now, yeah, again, like this will be UI improvements post-launch if I do them, if people request that. Yeah, I know that works already. We did that when we implemented this. I think this is good for now. Are those kills or points? I say exactly what you have here. And it also says here, like, there should be no confusion. Other than these icons at the top, at the bottom here, that on the leaderboards. Yeah, I mean, it says at the top what it is. It says kills. I think I'm good with this. Let's move on for now. I'll try to get this animation back in because I spent a lot of time on that. But it really will not fit. Like this UI will not, maybe I'll just put it here like bloop, 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 bloop. But then it should be at the top. Skill points earned at the top. And then do the animation of that. Let me see here. Display the challenges of the level and the challenge mode button. Stars. Levels earned. Display earned skill points here. Yeah, skill points earned. That one. Lopia TB4. It's a bit annoying. Am I even using previous now? Sound button click, make it pop. Pop time. It's a bit crazy. And then what font scale? I use font scale 3. Okay. What if I build now? What happens? Does this tick still? Let's see. Let's listen to this. It is not animating. Aha. Earned levels animation time. I feel like I want to do aesthetic here. Oops. Okay, so now we can keep replaying this. So I can just move this in any position I want to. So I could put that here at the top. Plop, 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 plop. Top. Tooltip for the icons would be nice. Yeah, yeah. I learned that tooltips are very important to do in UI. Okay, so wait. If I don't draw the sliced menu for this, and then I just display earned skill points. With the level stats. So I just take this thing. See here. Can I do that? Okay. It's a bit annoying right now. Bro, I literally skill points earned. Huh? Oh my god, I can't type. Bruh. Sorry. All right, let's see.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Conan_Dole just subscribed.
Okay. What the hell? The position does nothing. Lol. Position. Huh? Nani? Why is the position here? Menu position, like it should. Huh? Wait. I think I'm in the wrong thing. Yeah. It's gotta be this. Shit. Huh? Oh, God. Is that annoying? Display earned skill points. Unscale time. Oh, I see. All I need to do is just put position 1 in here. Let's test. Hello there, Z Jeff. Hope you're doing good. Okay, so now we have it there. Good. That's nice. The plus should be green too. Yo, oh, by the way, Conan, thank you very much for following and subscribing with Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. So, I think this is going to be the menu, guys. What do you think? Good enough? So when we win the challenge mode, this is what it looks like. With skill points earned being at the top. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'll do this, right? Display level stats. You're welcome. I'm watching it for a few days on YouTube. I'm really enjoying the streams while I'm programming. Emma man. Glad you like it, bro. Menu looks good. I think it looks good enough. Yeah, better than before, for sure. Yeah, I like this. Nice. So yeah, in the top left corner, the thing, isn't that blocking the text? Yes. Wait. Display level stats. Total skill points. Let's just take a wild guess. To scale this better. But I think this is good enough for now. Menu looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good enough now. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm gonna have. I think that's clean enough. Restart. I think restart starts in challenge mode. So you kind of restart should always be reserved for actually restarting the level normally. But we'll see. Let's just start it. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. I like it. Start. Let me defeat real quick. Actually, let's just get to defeat. See how that looks for now. I think it's just not displaying the leaderboard, that's all. On defeat. Game over. Why does it display the leaderboard on the feed? Well, okay. Let's restart. Let's win real quick. Huh? Oh, I see. I can't put an item on Tangy, but I can put an item on him. Put a guy here. Give him this. Give him a shield. Give him a sword. I think I'm happy, guys. I think I made the game better, and now we can also do a... I'll still have to do the scroll, of course, you know, the one scroll and the stars and stuff like that. And then maybe an animation when you win and a lose sound like durr, durr, or maybe, you know, making the screen go red and then put defeat. Actually, I'll write that down. Let's see. Gameplay better button. I think I did that today. Yes. So we, well, how do we do that? We'll do that. That works now. Button highlight on hover. Did that too. And then button hover buttons on level finish screen. Still have to do that. And then one level sound. Adding that, and then lost the level, screen goes red, then show lost screen. Basically, yeah, so basically making it red, like the impact of losing. Well, be careful, Notepad++ don't get hacked. I think the reason why people got hacked with Notepad++ is because they updated. Like, I never updated Notepad++. Like, when updating, they were contacting two malicious servers, as far as I understand. That's how that worked. They rerouted the traffic. By updating... Oh. There's some crazy stuff people can do, huh? With Notepad and stuff. Like when they hack you. But something as simple as updating an application like Notepad++, all of a sudden you're hacked, right? Crazy. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna have the one letter screen soon. Update get vulnerability. Mission complete. Yeah, okay, cool. Skill points earned. There still needs to be put better. Like I'll turn this into a function. And then skill points earned will be inside the function. And then here will be the stars. Big star and two small stars right below. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think, yeah, I like this. And then I'll turn this into hover buttons. Mission complete. Good enough. Good, and then tomorrow we are going to work on the playthrough of the game. Because my wife needs me now to pick up Zoe. Like, her sister's been taking care of Zoe and she needs help from us. So, of course. Let me see here. Today I'll send you over to Lana Lux. Is animated water on the list? No, because it does nothing, man. Anyways, guys, I gotta leave. Hope you had fun today. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay? Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for joining. And yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. And hopefully we're done with this tomorrow. Then I can update the playtest and do a private playtest and invite some people. See you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Peace. On YouTube, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow in alter Frische.